In the US alone, there are 10 million people incarcerated each year. We house 25% of the world's incarcerated people, but the US only has 4% of the world's population. And 10,000 people are wrongly convicted each year in the US. What happened here? Let's start with a brief history. In 1791, the Fifth Amendment is ratified, and it says no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime. We also ratified the Sixth Amendment, which assures the right to a fair and speedy trial by jury. The voting rights of convicted felons are decided by individual states. In North Carolina, you can't vote if you're serving time, on probation, or on parole. In 1966, the Miranda rights are formed, and they assure the rights to an attorney and against self-incrimination. In 1971, Nixon starts the war on nonviolent drug offenders. Let's say you're just accused of a crime you didn't commit, and you don't have enough money to pay for a lawyer, so you're given a public defender. But since so many people are being arrested, he's also working on several other cases. He has only a few minutes to prepare your case and advises you to take a plea bargain for a smaller punishment. Unfortunately, this is what happens to many people every day and has been going on for a long time. In 1979, Philip Bivens and Bobby Dixon pled guilty to a murder they didn't commit. They received the death penalty before they were exonerated by DNA evidence in 2010. And in 2008, Michael Marshall was accused of stealing a truck and pled guilty. A year later, he was exonerated. Let's get back to your case. Even though the plea seems tempting, you didn't commit any crimes, so you decide to pursue the case. Unfortunately, the lawyer was right, and you lost it. So now you have to do 30 years of prison for drug trafficking. Finally, you get out. You apply for job after job, but no one wants to hire a convicted felon. You're homeless and your life is ruined. And since you're a convict, you can't apply for student loans, welfare, public housing, or food stamps. So what do you decide to do? Yes, you start selling drugs, the very thing you were wrongly accused of. Some organizations are working towards a better future, like the Cooperative of Felon-Friendly Employers, who help felons back on their feet, because God knows the prisons don't rehabilitate. There are also state and federal programs to help felons, like the Work Opportunity Tax Credit and the Federal Bonding Program. We can make change too. Let's spread the word about the discrimination and educate ourselves on the effects of these problems. The rights of every man are diminished when the rights of one man are threatened.